In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips when it comes to your usage dashboard within ObservePoint. So first is actually having access to the usage dashboard. Not everyone can access it. So if I come over here to users, we can see our roles. All admins will automatically have access to the usage dashboard, but standard users do not get access by default. So if I come here to edit, we can see under the user permissions section, a standard user, there's this toggle for account usage dashboard access. If I toggle this on, this standard user will have access to the usage dashboard. If it's off, then they will not. And you can see read only and admins. Read only can't have access and admins always have access. So the standard user is the only one that you'll have this toggle option for. Once you do have access to the usage dashboard, I can come over here to usage and we get this graph that shows how many pages in our agreement have we scanned. And we can see dating back from when our agreement started, December 26th, and it goes until December 26th of this year, which is our contract date. So tip number 2 is being able to access your contract dates to know how many pages you have access to until the end of your agreement. So you may have multiple dates here. This goes back from when you initially started with ObservePoint, so you might have access to other dates you can date back to. The reason that that's helpful is because you can reference your previous calendar years or fiscal years with how many pages you scanned in those years and compare it to today or for this contract so that you can plan for the future on how many pages you might need in the future, more or less. So tip number 2 is changing this date duration to know how many pages you have access to right now or previously. Tip number 3 is allowing or disallowing overages. You can see in the top right, this is faded. I, as an ObservePoint employee, cannot change or allow overages or to not allow overages. This can only be done by an admin within your guys' account. So if an admin comes in here and turns allow overages to be on, then if you have 1,000 pages until you reach your max or your audit allotment and you try to run a 5,000 page scan, if allow overages says yes, then we'll run that scan, but you may be 4,000 pages over your allotment. That would be right here. And in that case, you may be charged a fee for going over your allotted amount of page scans. If you have, if you have allow overages to be no or off, then trying to run that 5,000 page scan with only 1,000 pages left, you'll actually be declined and the audit will not run. It's because we will not allow you to go over your allotted amount of page scans of what you have purchased, and that way you will not be charged for anything. So those are our 3 tips: having access to the usage dashboard, looking at dates for historical and future planning of page scans, and then allow overages on or off. And then a bonus tip, you should see a purple bar somewhere within this marker. And what that indicates is your pacer. Are you on pace to be behind or above? Or are you right on track with how many pages you have purchased? So bonus tip is that purple bar within this section will show you what your pacing average if you want to use 100% of your pages, no more, no less. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you in the next video.